So a few people have been wanting me to cover ESPN sports betting is coming available in the fall. So this year, ESPN will have their own sports betting app competing with FanDuel, DraftKings, MGM, all of it. So we're going to talk about that in a video, how we think it will work, the pros and the cons and all that good stuff. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. So on ESPN, Penn Entertainment to rebrand Sportsbook as ESPN Bet. ESPN signed a licensing deal with Penn Entertainment to create ESPN Bet, a sportsbook for audience in the United States. I'm about to say state Penn. Penn will rebrand its current sportsbook to ESPN later this fall in 16 states where it's licensed. The rebrand will include a mobile app, mobile website, and mutually agreed upon retail locations. Penn agreed to pay as ESPN $1.5 billion in cash over 10 years, as well as a ESPN $500 million of warrants to purchase approximately 31.8 million common shares of Penn Entertainment. There are options to receive bonus and all that good type of stuff. So let's first break this down. First thing they say is they're buying it for, they agreed to pay ESPN $1.5 billion in cash over 10 years. That's about $150 million a year. To be honest, that's not enough money with how much money Penn is about to make off of that. They will make that $1 billion possibly in 2 years. Profit is not a cash good deal. Now, common shares, they're giving them $31 million in shares. I don't know if there's going to be additional $500 million and it's going to be a total worth of $2 billion, or I don't know how that's technically going to work. So the first thing is you got to ask which states they're going to be in. Right now, you got Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Louisiana, Massachusetts, Maryland, Michigan, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, and West Virginia. So those are the states you will be able to bet. Now, you want to look at currently, how does their app look right now? So you see in the corner, it's a Hollywood Casino in Greektown. So, and they used to own Barstool Sports, but they just sold it. I do a different video talking about that. But when you look at it, so I'm like, okay, I got a Hollywood Casino in Toledo, Ohio. That's 45 minutes. And I got a Greektown, downtown Detroit. So I can possibly go and get cash, like I can cash out a ticket and go there. So it's a local. So that's first good thing. Second thing is, I personally don't like the layout of the app. It looks very basic. It looks simple. It don't look advanced enough, because you want some advanced bets and you still want it simple. It do look simple, but I don't know if it's advanced enough. Now MLB is not working. I don't know if that's internet or whatever it is. So you got the spread, you got total, you got money line, but I prefer to click MLB so I can show you guys their betting options. So I guess they're doing a rebranding now. But I watched it before I did this video, and I realized they had some pros when it came down to their bets. And so I'm going to use MLB as an example because that's what I'm currently betting on right now on a regular. The pros are the regular basic money line and all that stuff. Player props, they let you do home runs, and you can do the over and under. So you can do no home runs, such as how you do on DraftKings. We will have to see if you can parlay things the correct way, how we are used to. And right now, I think they're going to have to do a real dope rebrand, because if you're going to be ESPN, the problem is I don't think it's going to be as good as it needs to be, because ESPN website is robotic and it's been the same and never really been upgraded in years. Even though they have the game on lock, because whenever we want to check scores, we want to check anything, we go to ESPN to check our analytics and check stuff. So they have the correct number, so they have the chance to be able to dominate the sports betting industry. I just don't know if this was a good move with these two teaming up, because when it comes down to sports betting, let's go to phones. You have iPhone and you have Android. Android is DraftKings. DraftKings, you can do more. You know, it have more options. It have more freedom for the most part. FanDuel is more of a ecosystem and a community. So if you all have iPhone, you have an iMatch, you get this. So if I do a bet on FanDuel, I get to share it with somebody and they get to slip and put it right in, which is genius. So since I'm an iPhone person, I like FanDuel the most because it works with that ecosystem perfectly with no problems. FanDuel do some things that DraftKings can't do and vice versa. So it's going to be interesting. What is going to be their thing? What is going to, or is it going to be, can you do both of them? My suggestion would be FanDuel and DraftKings combined. Eat whatever each one can't do, be able to do it. It's literally that simple. Literally that simple. And people don't want to get hooked and get cheated. Since you guys got the correct stats, we want to not get cheated. That's really all it is as a sports bettor. So if you come down to the money. Now, if we look at Penn, their stock is at $25. And you've seen before the news was announced, it's about $24 share price. And it went up crazy to $28. And now you're seeing it starting to consolidate back down and to go back to really where it was at. So it really didn't do too much too much excitement. So if we look, company been in business since 94. You was able to get in at 14 cents a coin. I mean, a share. And you see it spiked up to $13, went down. And then that's a crazy pandemic, you know, the crazy spike where everything went up. $115, and now it's back down. This have a lot of room for growth. A lot of room for growth. Market cap is at $3.8 billion. Got a lot of room for growth. I'll probably do on my other channel if I think this is a good investment. Right now, I will stick with DraftKings. Yeah, I think you could do. Yep. Why can't I do that? DraftKings right now look like a better company and more stable company. Look at the last 6 months with DraftKings. You notice the difference? I think that is a stronger one versus this, but they are selling companies and going through things. Overall, I think it's good for sports betting to a certain extent. You still, I don't want to go far left with it, but overall, I think it's a good thing. You want more competition. You want more options. You want to see how their lines go. What's your thoughts in the comments? Let me know. Talk to y'all soon.